get started in a seated position today. And just notice which leg, like if you're sitting cross-legged, just notice which leg is in front or on top. And then partway through, we'll mindfully just make sure we switch our legs so we're evening out through the sides. And in this seated position, if you find that it's challenging to have a tall spine, feel free to like roll up your mat or sit up on a block or a cushion or something to give your hips a little space over the knees. We'll start with palms facing down on the knees. Sit back into the sitting bones, feeling the seat really grounding down into whatever surface you're sitting on. Feel the spine get nice and tall. Crown of the head reaches to the sky as the chin just very gently tucks in towards the throat. Take a moment to bring all of your awareness to the sensation of the body resting down, completely supported by the earth beneath you, completely grounded in this moment, in this space. From your seat, bring your mind's eye up the spine, pausing at the belly. Notice with each breath in and each breath out, the belly and the ribs and the back body expand and contract. And there's no intention to fix or change the breath in any way, but of course if it changes as you bring your awareness to it, that's okay too. Belly is really nice and soft. Bring your mind's eye traveling up to the upper belly and the chest. Notice the breath in the chest, expanding the ribs out wide, the heart forward, and the upper spine back. Re-lengthen the crown of the head to the sky. Take a big lengthening breath. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, slow, long exhale. Deep breath in through the nose. Same sensation in the back of the throat as our last breath out, but this time with lips sealed. Long, deep exhale through the nose. Starting our Ujjayi breath, that slight contraction in the back of the throat. Inhale, fingers to the sky. As we exhale, bring the left palm to the outside of the right knee, right fingers behind you. Nice gentle twist. Bring your chin forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, twist from the belly button. Reaching the right kidney back, the right ribs, the right shoulder. Eventually, the chin follows. And if the eyes are closed, that's fine. If you like your gaze open, find a really soft, fixed gaze. Left shoulder softens down and away from the ear. One more lengthening breath in. Stay or deepen with your exhale. And the inhale, fingers come high, torso comes back to center. Exhale to the opposite side, right palm to the outside of the thigh. Back palm behind you. Bring the chin forward. Inhale, lift the spine tall. And exhale, twist from the belly button. Left ribs reach back. Left shoulder reaches back. Gaze follows. Right shoulder softens down and away from the right ear. Left shoulder peels open and back. Staying with that long, deep, intentional Ujjayi breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, stay or twist more. Inhale to center, arms high. Exhale, bring palms through heart. Take your hands into two fists and place the backs of the fists on the front of your hip bones. And just notice if one hip is forward or back and square them off just by shifting the hips a little bit. Once you find your hips square, inhale, fingers high. And as we exhale, fold forward, palms come really far in front of you. Like child's pose hands, but the hips are pressing back. Ground down through the fingertips and the knuckles. Inhale here, soften the shoulders away from the ears, gaze down at the floor. And as we exhale with intention, really press the low spine back. Like imagine the lower vertebra are rounding to the back edge of the mat. Stay soft through the shoulders and the jaw. Lengthen through the back of the neck. Inhale here. Exhale, abdominals working to press the low spine back for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, soften the abdominals. And as we exhale, release the right shoulder down towards the floor. Inhale to center. Left shoulder reaches down towards the floor. Inhale to center. As we exhale, drop the right forearm down to the mat, or to the earth. We're going to take the left fingers, walk them over to the right. Maybe spider walking them just like higher, farther forward than the right fingertips. Again, with intention, press the left hip back towards the earth. Chin draws in towards the chest, opening across the left side body for 3. Bringing focus to the lower back opening, 2, 1. Inhale, walk through center. Same practice, opposite side, left forearm to the mat, right fingers walk forward. Breathing here, sending space into the right side body. The right hip. The back of the low spine for 3. Deep Ujjayi breath, 2, 1. Inhale, come to center. Slowly walk the hands back and switch the cross of the legs, opposite foot in front. Take another quick second, bring the fists to the hip bones, square them up. Soften the shoulders down the spine, and then inhale, fingers high. Exhale, walk the hands forward, child's pose hands, legs are crossed. Root down through the knuckles and the fingertips. Press the palms into the floor like you're going to slide your sitting bones back. Use the abdominals to press the lower spine and round it back for 3. Long back of the neck. 2. Full breath in. Exhale, stay. Inhale, soften the abdominals and release the right forearm to the mat. Left fingers all the way in front of the right fingers. Full breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath. Exhale, stay. Inhale, release, come through center. Bring the left forearm down, right fingers walk over to the left. Breathe here for 3. Eyes soft, 2, 1. Inhale to center. Walk the palms back. Walk the knees up, bringing the feet flat onto the mat. Catch on to the backs of the thighs. Inhale, lift the heart. Reach the shoulder tips back and down. And as we exhale, round the low spine, just like in our forward fold. Eventually reaching the fingers forward, lowering all the way down onto the spine. Bring the left heel all the way in towards the sitting bone and extend the right leg to the sky. Take both palms, clasp them behind the right thigh. If it's available, you can clasp them behind the right shin, or if it's available, you can bring the hands to the feet or the fingers to the big toe. Keep both hips rooting down. Soften the right shoulder towards the floor. If you've got room for it, you can extend the left leg long onto the floor. Breathe here. Opening through the right hamstring. If you've got your hand to toe, bring both hands to the back of the calf. If you've got your hands on your thigh, just keep them where they are. And then point and flex your foot. Maybe rolling your ankle out. Bringing some space and movement and flow into the ankle joint. Extend through the leg, really breathing into the hamstring and the joint as you move. One more breath here. From here, we're going to keep the hand on the right side of the leg or the foot. Left arm is going to come into a cactus or a T, breathe in. And as we exhale, allow the right leg to fall out wide. You stay straight through the leg if it's available, otherwise you soften through the knee. If you notice the body tipping to the right, you can bring the left hand to the left hip. Or, of course, you can bring the left foot flat onto the mat again, whatever feels best for you here. Breathe into the groin. Notice the right hip working, shoulders soften down. Try easier for 3, 2 long inhales and exhales. 1, using your abdominals and your hip strength. Inhale, leg back to center. Bring the opposite hand to the outside edge of that foot, or the calf or the thigh. Right arm now is going to come into a cactus or T. Inhale. And exhale, bring the leg over the body. So a couple of options here for a really big, juicy IT band stretch, opening all the way across the outside of the thigh. You can keep the leg extended. Or if you want more of a gentle spinal twist, you can bend the knee and allow the body to soften. Breathing. Very little effort to push or pull the body into a particular shape. Really just focusing on allowing breath to soften the body where it needs it. If your leg is extended, you can take your right fist and give the IT band area some gentle taps. One more inhale. Exhale here. Inhale to center. Release the right foot to the mat. Left leg comes high. Bring your hands to where they go. You know your body best, and you're just listening to whatever the body's asking for. Pause here for a moment, sending some breath to the back of the leg, allowing the shoulders to soften down. Inhale here. Exhale. Option to extend the right leg long to the floor. If you've caught the big toe, bring the hands to the back of the shin and take a few breaths to point and flex the top foot, rolling out the ankles in both directions. Reversing some blood flow with the leg extended overhead. Bringing some movement to maybe some stagnant areas of the body. Full breath in. As we exhale, bring the left hand to the outside of the left leg or foot. Right arm comes into a T or a cactus, breathe in. And exhale, open the left leg wide. Bringing some opening into the hamstrings and the groin. The goal is to stay rooted across the right side of the body as the left leg opens. So if you notice the body tipping, you just come back a little bit. Stay activated through the left foot for 3, 2, 1. Inhale to center. Bring the opposite hand to the outside of the extended leg. Left arm comes into a T or cactus. Inhale here. And then exhale, allow the leg to cross the body. An option to bend that top knee, coming into a more gentle supine twist. If you're staying in this intense IT band stretch, although I shouldn't say that, maybe for you this is no thing, but for me this is like super intense. If it's feeling intense for you too, like it is for me, you can bring your fist to the outside of the leg and give it some taps. Roll the left hip down as if it's going to reach towards the bottom edge of the mat. One more full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, back to center. Right leg lifts high as well, so both legs are reaching to the sky and the body is in the shape of a letter L. Bring the hands to the back of the skull, clasping behind them, elbows point to the sky. Inhale here. Exhale, feel the lower belly root down into the earth. So already there's abdominal and upper thigh engagement. Inhale, lift the shoulder blades. Pulse the heart directly up to the sky for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release the shoulders. Lift the heels for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, belly reaches down. Inhale. Exhale, pulse the shoulders. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release the shoulders. Lift the hips up. 3, 2, 1. Release down. Inhale. Exhale, low belly reaches down. Inhale, lift the shoulders directly up. Pulse for 3. Exhale, 2, 1. Release down. Lifting the hips. 3, 2, 1. Hug the knees into the heart. Give them a little squeeze. Extend the legs back to the sky. Lift the hips up and slide the thumbs underneath your butt. The palms face down. Inhale here. Exhale, soften the shoulders. Feel the low belly squeeze into the mat. Lower the feet 30 degrees. Pressing the toes forward like you're reaching a wall away from you. Inhale. Exhale, lower another 30. Low belly reaches down into the mat. Exhale, lower them down. Heels hover just a couple inches off the floor. Lift the chin, gaze at the toes. 3, 2, 1. Slowly lift the legs back to the sky. Soften the neck to the mat. Inhale. Exhale, lower 30. Low belly squeezes down. Inhale. Lower 30. Inhale. Exhale, lower heels hover. Gaze lifts. 3. Flex the toes back. 2, 1. Slowly using the lower abdominals, lift the feet to the sky. Bend the knees, give them a squeeze. Bring the hands to the back of the thigh, preparing for some rocks and rolls. Using whatever breath pattern makes sense for you here, massaging the whole spine. The next time you arrive at the top, cross at the ankles, plant the palms, step back, downward facing dog. Walk out through the feet, nod the head, shake it from side to side, wag the tail, anything that feels really yummy for you here, softening the body in whatever way you need right now. Eventually, when you're ready, find stillness. Take a moment to check in with alignment. Feet are about hip bones distance wide. Heels are hiding behind the feet. When we gaze forward, palms are about shoulder width distance. Pointer fingers are at 12 o'clock. Elbows wrap into center line. Inhale here. Exhale, lift the tailbone to where the ceiling meets the sky, or the wall. Full breath in. Exhale. Inhale, rise to tippy toes. Exhale, little tiny baby steps, walk the feet to the hands. Bending the knees as much as you need to. Inhale at the top, lift halfway, long spine. Exhale, forward fold. One more like that. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Soft knees, maybe palms to the shins or the thighs. Shoulder blade tips together. Exhale, forward fold. Root down to rise, fingers reach high. Inhale. First variation of Sun A. Exhale, thumbs through heart, forward fold. Breathe in, lift halfway. Exhale, plant the palms, step back, high push-up. Inhale to tippy toes. Exhale, drop knees. Elbows brush the ribs as we lower chest and chin. Inhale, scoot the heart forward, low ribs to the floor. Unhook the toes here and hover the palms off the floor. Notice if the shoulders are collapsing, we want to wrap them back. Using the reach of the shoulder blade tips is what's lifting the heart here. Gaze is towards the floor for 3. Squeeze the shoulder blades together more, 2. Exhale, slowly lower. Press back through hands and knees, hook the toes. Downward facing dog. Breathe here for 3. 2, weight behind thumb and first finger. Inhale, lift to tippy toes, and begin to walk the feet opposite foot first, coming all the way to the top edge of the mat. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Root down to rise, fingers high, breathe in. Exhale, thumbs through heart, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Plant the hands, step back, opposite foot first, high push-up. Either flow through knees, chest, chin, or inhale to tippy toes. Option to bring the knees down as we lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, heart forward, upward facing dog or baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Soft knees, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or float, feet to hands. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Last sun A, 1 breath per movement. Inhale, fingers high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Crown of head and tailbone reach apart. Exhale, plant the palms. Same exhale lowers you high to low. Whatever variation is ideal for you today. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, hips back. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale here. Exhale, soften the knees, gaze forward, walk or float, feet to hands. Inhale, lift halfway, and exhale to fold. Big toes touch, space between the heels, bend the knees, Utkatasana, fingers high. Feel all 4 corners of both feet pressing down into the floor. Like the body's not resting on the feet are pressing down and it's energetically lifting the rest of the body. Tailbone softens, weight is in the heels. Full breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant the hands, step back, flow high to low. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, hips back. Breathe in, right leg high. Exhale, right foot to right thumb. Drop the back heel to the mat and inhale, lift the fingers to the sky. Pause here for 3. Plug the thigh into the socket. Feel the feet pressing down into the mat. All the energy is starting at the roots and just shooting up through the body. One more lengthening breath in, get long through the side body ribs. And as we exhale, release the hands at the base of the spine, clasping. Notice which thumb is on top. Wrap the shoulders back and reach the knuckles down. Inhale, lift the heart, little baby back bend. And exhale, hinge the body forward. Right shoulder on top of or inside of front knee. The goal here is to have the heels of the hands reaching together and the knuckles of the hands reaching to the sky. This is going to come from an opening of the heart in the collarbone, squeezing the shoulder blades together. One more full breath in. Exhale, release both hands down to either side of front foot. Lift the back heel. Step the right toes back. Exhale, high to low. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, hips back. Inhale, left leg high. Left foot to left thumb. Drop the back heel, rise. Where's your foundation? Where are your roots? Find that grounding. Really presence yourself to that space, that place where your feet and the earth are touching. Lengthen through the ribs and the side body. One more breath in. Exhale, release the hands to the base of the spine, opposite thumb on top. Wrap the shoulders back. Reach the knuckles down. Inhale, heart high, baby back bend. And exhale, hinge and fold. Left shoulder to the inside or on top of the left thigh. Right knee is bent deeply, like ideally a 90-degree angle at that front knee. Wrap the shoulders open and back more, squeezing the shoulder blades. Lift the knuckles to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Reach the knuckles high like someone's drawing the hands up towards the ceiling. One more breath in. And exhale, slowly release palms to the floor. Lift the back heel, step left toes back, high to low. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, hips back. Inhale here. Exhale, sigh. Inhale, right leg high. As we exhale, step the right foot to the right thumb. Drop the back heel and inhale, rise right up into Hero 2. Take a peek at your alignment, heel to heel or heel to arch alignment. Both fingers are reaching equally away from heart center. Shoulders and hips are completely stacked, so just notice if you're reaching forward or reaching back and find that place where you're evenly stacked. Front knee directly over front ankle. Flip the front palm, reverse your hero. Right finger, start by reaching right up to the ceiling. Take your left palm, wrap it around, catching to the inner right thigh. Inhale. Exhale, bend through the front knee more deeply. One more breath in. As we exhale, hinge forward, bringing the right fingertips to the inside of the right foot, coming into a half bound side angle. So this is a place where you might notice your back hip sticking out, your left shoulder collapsing forward. So you want to wrap the left shoulder open, like think about these bottom ribs reaching forward. Tailbone reaching to the back heel. Chin gently tucks into the chest. Inhale here. Exhale, pause. Unravel, breathe in, left fingers high. Exhale, both hands to the mat. Lift the back heel. Option to bring the back knee down into a low lunge, or you can keep it lifted. We're going to inhale the heart forward. As we exhale, extend through the front leg, peel the right toes open and back. So if you have your back knee down, this is going to be like a runner's lunge. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, peel the hips back, right toes come back towards the body. Wherever you go, square the hips. So this right thigh, we're going to peel it back. And this is going to give us more opening through this right hamstring. One more flow. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Full breath in. Full breath out. Release the right toes to the floor. Lift the back knee if you have it down. Plant both palms. Inhale. Exhale, right toes back. Bring the big toes to touch and drop the heels over to the right, preparing for a side plank. Left fingers to the sky. Option to come down onto the right forearm if this bugs your wrists at all. If this doesn't feel super accessible, you can modify by bringing the right knee to the floor. Inhale. As we exhale, we're going to take the left palm and kind of thread it behind the right wrist, working through the obliques. Inhale, left palm high. Exhale, thread it through. Last time, breathe in. Exhale, thread it through. Inhale, reach. Exhale, both palms to the mat, flow through your vinyasa, or meet straight in downward facing dog. Or take a pause in child's pose. Inhale from downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left foot to left thumb. Drop the back heel. Open up, hero two. Heel to heel or heel to arch alignment in the feet. Back foot is parallel to the back edge of the mat. Shoulders and hips squared up. More breath. Deeply bend through that front knee. Front knee is directly over second toe. Reverse the front palm, reverse your hero. Take your back palm, bring it across the back body, hooking it into the left inner thigh. Inhale here. Exhale, stay. Last reaching breath in, opening across the left side body. And as we exhale, come through center. Left fingers to the inside of the left foot. So again, this is a place where you might notice the hips are pressing back and the heart is kind of collapsing forward. So we don't actually want the heart directly pointing towards the floor. We're going to peel the right shoulder open and begin to reach the heart center towards the ceiling. Keep pressing the left knee wide to the left. Draw the chin in towards the chest, lengthening from the crown of the head to the tailbone. Soften the left toes. One more breath in. Exhale here. Inhale, extend the right fingers to the sky. Exhale, all 10 fingertips to the floor. Lift the back heel. Option to bring the back knee down into a runner's lunge. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, lengthen the left leg, peeling the left toes back to the body so the left foot is in a flexed position. Plug the left thigh into the socket. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, forward. Open through the collarbone, shoulder blades together. Exhale, send the hips back. Toes reach back towards the body. One more flow. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale. Inhale to center. Plant both palms. Lift the back knee if you've brought it to the floor. Step left toes back. Big toes come to touch. Roll over onto the outside edge of the left foot. Right fingers to the sky. So the body's in one nice long line. If you notice the hips are lifting way high or really drooping, you just come to a place where this is accessible, maybe bringing the bottom knee down to the floor. Inhale, right fingers reach. Exhale, thread the right fingers behind the left wrist. Inhale, reach. Strong through the core, exhale, thread. Last time, inhale. Exhale, squeeze it out. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fingers to the floor. Drop the knees. Send the hips back. Take a moment in child's pose, opening through the low spine. Breathe here. Full inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, come all the way forward. Kind of like a modified push-up, so you're on your knees, shoulders stacked over wrists. As we exhale, lower all the way down really nice and slowly, elbows reaching back, coming all the way onto the chest. Walk the toes back so the front body gets really nice and long into the earth, and separate the feet at least hip bones distance. And if you've got any low back tension, you can bring the feet even wider. Check the hand placement is directly underneath the shoulder heads. Gaze is towards the floor. Reach the shoulders back like you're squeezing a tangerine between the shoulder blades. Exhale, press the hips into the floor. And inhale, roll the heart up and forward. So we're lifting through the heart, but really thinking length rather than height. Really bring your attention to the shoulder heads, peeling them open and back. And that's going to happen more easily as we squeeze the shoulder blades. Palms can stay on the mat or you can float them off the mat. Gaze stays toward the floor, nice and long through the back of the neck. Option to lift the toes. Breathing here for 3. Squeeze the shoulder blades. 2. Exhale, release down. Inhale, lift. Same variation is an option, or you can reach the fingertips back. If the fingertips are reaching back, reach the pinkies behind you like they're going to meet up like over the glutes. 3, 2, 1, slowly lower. Last time, Shavasana, press down through the hips, inhale, lift. Same first 2 variations of the arms are available, or this time extend the arms forward. Where's your breath? Where are your eyes? 3, lengthen and lift. 2, 1, slowly release all the way down. Bring the arms alongside the body, one ear to the floor. Effort and ease. Switch ears. Inhale back to center. Bend both knees, catching onto the tops of the feet or the ankles, preparing for floor bow, Dhanurasana. Before we go anywhere, again, bring all your awareness to your shoulders. Lift the shoulders away from the floor and then reach them back toward the glutes. Spread out wide through the toes, flexing the feet. Before we go anywhere, press the feet into the hands. Feel the engagement through the quads. Keep that engagement. That's where all the lift is going to come from. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Press the feet into the hands. Lift the heart. You can stay here with engagement through the neck, or very gently release the chin to the chest. Keep pressing through the feet for 3, 2, 1. Now listen, roll to the right. Keep hold of the feet, rolling to the right. Press into the feet, opening through the front body. More breath. Find your abdominals, engage them, and then inhale, roll back to center. And exhale to the other side. One more full breath in. Exhale here. Inhale back to center. Lift one more breath. And exhale, release all the way down. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Hook the toes. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale. Slow into downward facing dog. Soften the knees. Wag the tail from side to side. Inhale, right leg high. Bend through the top knee. Exhale, right knee to right wrist. Pigeon on the first side. Unhook the back toes if you prefer that. There's a lot of space between the right hip and the floor. You can squeeze a towel or a cushion under there. Inhale, lift and lengthen through the heart. either stay as you are or exhale, begin to hinge and fold. Stay flexed and activated through the front foot. Soften through the jaw. If pigeon isn't a pose that works for you, it just doesn't feel good, you can come onto the back instead, bring the left foot on the floor, and cross the right ankle over the left knee. This is a great alternative. Yeah. And even if you're in reclining pigeon, like seated pigeon, still stay flexed and activated through that front foot. Yeah, good. Wherever you are, keep open space across the collarbone. Soften through the jaw. Stay soft through the heart. This is a fine place to close the eyes, but if they're open, really soften the lids and the muscles around the eyeballs. One more full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, slowly rise up. We're going to come into Go Mukasana. So we're going to tip all the way into the right thigh and then swing the left leg around. This is also a great place to sit up on a prop just to lift the hips a little bit, especially if you have a lot of tension in the hips or the knees. So from Go Mukasana, I'm going to bring my right knee so that it's kind of centered with my center line, and my left knee is going to stack over top of it. And they call this, the Go Mukasana means cow face pose, and supposedly from the sky we would look like a cow face. So there you have it. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Open wide through the collarbone. Stay exactly as you are. If this is feeling intense or it's feeling just right, then this is ideal and you just enjoy it. If you're looking for more, there's availability for more, we'll exhale, begin to hinge. Maybe walking the palms forward. Think about your inner elbows, like the bend of your elbows, rotating out and away from your central, and this is going to help spread the shoulder blades wide and keep spreading the collarbones. One more full lengthening breath in. Deepening exhale, even if that means you're just staying still and deepening where you are. And then on the inhale, slowly walk the palms back if you folded. Gently unravel the legs, bring both feet to the mat. Bring the hands behind you and just windshield wiper the legs from side to side. Come back to center, cross at the ankles, plant the palms, send the hips back, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg high. Bend through the top knee, bring left knee to left wrist. Or if you know you're coming to seated pigeon, make your way there however you like. Inhale, lift the heart. And take your time, right? Like you just notice, does this still feel really yummy? Is this feeling right? Do I need to fold yet? There's no rush. And bringing all your awareness to compassion towards the parts of your body that are asking for it. And when you're ready, you use your exhale to allow the body to hinge and fold. If you're in seated pigeon, you can begin to walk the feet and the hands closer to the torso, maybe intensifying that hip stretch if that makes sense for you. Stay soft through the shoulders, deep through the breath. Relax around the eyes. Stay flexed and activated through the left foot. One more full breath here. Full exhale. Inhale, slowly walk the body back if you're folded forward. And again, we're going to meet in Go Mukasana. So bring the left ankle wide to the right, crossing the right leg over, ideally stacking the knees. Feel the sitting bones root down. Inhale, get really tall through the spine. Feel the collarbone open wide, space between the ears and the shoulders. Inhale, stay exactly as you are. Exhale, option to begin to hinge forward. Are you breathing? What can you release? Couple more breaths here. Each inhale, an opportunity for length. Each exhale, an opportunity for depth. Judgment-free, expectation-free. Use the next inhale to slowly walk the palms back. Unravel the legs. Plant the palms. Option for one final vinyasa. Inhaling to heart. Exhaling halfway. Eventually meeting in downward facing dog. Inhale to top of a push-up. With elbows hugging in toward the ribs, exhale to slowly lower on the count of 10. 9. Option to bring the knees down. 8. Shoulders lifted. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Slowly release. Press down through the palms, lift the heart. Take the right palm and walk it across the mat, off the left edge of the mat here. Take the left hand, cross it in front, walk it off the other side of the mat. So you made a big X with the arms. Inhale here, and exhale, gently soften down. You can allow the chin to soften down into the bicep. One more deep breath in here. Deep breath out. Inhale, slowly unravel. Completely walk the arms in the opposite directions, bringing them into a T, and lay the heart back down. We're going to bring the gaze to the left, right ear to the floor, left palm in front of the face. Begin to press the left palm into the earth, rolling the body over the extended right arm. This time, instead of opening the outside of the shoulder, focusing that opening on the front body. You can allow this to stay as passive as you like, or if you press down into the right palm, You might notice it intensifies the opening across the front right shoulder. Breathe where you are for 3, 2, 1. Use your next exhale to slowly unravel, coming back to center. Inhale, palms back underneath the shoulders. Left arm walks off the right side of the mat. Right arm comes under. Inhale here. Exhale, chin towards chest, softening down. Breathe into the outer shoulders. Another deep inhale. Deep exhale. On your next inhale, slowly unravel. Bringing the arms into a wide T. Left palm in line with the left shoulder. Rest the left ear down and gently begin to roll the body over the extended left arm. Again, you can stay nice and passive here, just allowing gravity and your body weight to do all the work. Or you can press down through the left palm. Full breath in. Full breath out. One more deep inhale. And exhale, slowly begin to release. We're going to get really technical here and just flip over onto our backs. Draw the knees into the chest and give them a squeeze. Keep the right knee hugged in as we extend the left heel to the end of the mat. Breathe in. Then exhale, gently cross the right leg over the body into a really nice, easy supine twist. Right arm can be in a cactus or a T. Really allow gravity to do all the work here. Your left hand might be on your right knee, but there's really no effort or intentional moving of the body into a certain place. Just really bring your awareness to how each breath in and out can soften the body a little bit more. One more full breath in. Deep exhale here. Inhale, come back to center. Both knees hug into the heart. Release the right knee long. Inhale. And exhale, draw the left leg across the body. Supine twist on the opposite side. Where can you soften? Are you holding in the shoulders? Are the hips holding any tension that can release? Can the leg or the foot relax even more? One more lengthening breath in. Softening exhale. And inhale, come back to center. Hug the knees back into the heart. Take a big breath in. At the top of the inhale, hold the breath and squeeze everything into a teeny tiny little ball, like squeezing the eyes and the jaw, the belly, the knees, the arms, the shoulders, everything squeezes in, the toes. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale, release everything down. Shavasana. Lift the heart just a little bit and slide the shoulders underneath you. And then place the heart back down. Feel the heels fall gently to the corners of the mat as the feet fall naturally out wide. Arms are alongside the body with space between the forearms and the torso. Gently lift the back of the head off the mat and draw the chin in towards the throat just slightly. And place the head back down, lengthening across the cervical spine. Intentional rest. Intentional absorption of all the benefits of your yoga practice. Like a quiet thank you to your body. Know that there is nothing to change. There is nothing to fix. Everything is exactly as it should be. You are perfect exactly as you are. Stay here in this intentional rest for another minute or two, and I'll call you out in a moment. Begin to lengthen the breath. Bring small movements to the fingers and the toes. Gently rock the head from side to side. Eventually extending the arms overhead, coming into a full body stretch. Draw the knees into the heart. And when you're ready, roll over to one side or the other, using the bottom arm as a pillow. With eyes still closed, gently press yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Reconnect to that grounding. The seat connected to the earth. The spine energetically growing tall from that connection. Bring the palms together with thumbs at heart center. Cleansing breath in through the nose. Long exhale. And we'll close our practice with one Om. Inhale. Bring thumbs to the third eye point between the eyebrows. The divine light in me greets and acknowledges the divine light in each of you. Namaste.